Let me ask you something. Honestly, at this stage of your life, do you really believe that the only way to attract women is through money, looks, or trying to look younger? If you think so, you're mistaken, because the truth is much deeper than that. For years, we've been told that as men age, their value diminishes unless they compensate with status or wealth. But real life shows something completely different. There's a certain kind of strength that develops over time, a quiet confidence, a solid presence, something that can't be faked. And many men already possess it, they just don't know how to use it. The moment you start to understand this, everything changes. Women start to notice you, not because you're trying too hard, but because your energy is different. It's calm, it's stable, and it creates a natural curiosity. And no, this has nothing to do with expensive lifestyles or flawless looks. It starts from within. But before we go on, like the video and leave a comment saying where you're watching from. And if you haven't signed up yet, sign up now, because every week I share practical tips on confidence, mindset, and personal strength. Now, let's clear up a big misconception. Many people believe that after 60, a man becomes invisible unless he leads an extravagant life. This is simply not true. In fact, I've seen many older men naturally attract the attention of even younger women, not because they're trying to impress, but because they understand something important: emotional presence. The reality is this: women today already receive a lot of attention. What they don't always experience is calm, stability, and genuine confidence. And that's where you already have an advantage. Younger men are often still figuring themselves out. They seek validation, approval, and constant reassurance. But you've already lived life. You've already faced challenges. You've learned lessons. You've developed strength over time. And that creates a natural sense of confidence that doesn't need to be proven. Now here's a powerful concept you need to understand. It's called independence of outcomes. It simply means this: you interact without needing anything in return. You're not trying to impress, you're not trying to win anyone over, you're just present. And the moment you free yourself from that need for validation, all your energy transforms. Instead of pressure, there's tranquility. Instead of neediness, there's serene confidence. Now let's quickly analyze 3 mistakes that many men still make. The first mistake is trying too hard. When you constantly try to impress, show off, or prove your worth, the effect is the opposite. It seems forced. Instead, focus on being relaxed and comfortable in your own space. Let attraction happen naturally. The second mistake is depending on someone else's approval. The moment you start wondering if they like you, your confidence drops. You become tense, your behavior changes, and it becomes evident. Instead, build your self-esteem from your own life, your experiences, your growth, your journey. That's where true confidence comes from. The third mistake is trying to compete with youth. You don't need to look younger or act like someone you're not, because your strength lies in your maturity. Many women value stability, clarity, and emotional balance much more than fleeting charm. So, instead of chasing youth, fully accept who you are. That's your real advantage. Now, here's something practical you can do daily. It only takes 10 to 12 minutes. Sit in silence for a few minutes and feel complete without needing anyone's approval. Then, imagine a simple, relaxed conversation with a woman without expectations. And finally, reflect on your life. Everything you've learned, everything you've overcome, everything that has strengthened you. When you practice this daily, your mindset begins to change. You become calmer, more centered, more present. And people notice this because energy is something others pick up instantly. When you feel at ease, others feel at ease around you, and this creates a deeper form of attraction. Always remember this: people may not remember exactly what you said, but they will always remember how you made them feel. A calm and confident presence communicates more than words ever could. So, understand this clearly. You are not invisible, and your value has not diminished. In fact, this phase of life brings something much more powerful: clarity, emotional strength, and true confidence. And when you learn to use that, everything changes. A call to action. And if you found this helpful, subscribe to the channel, because here we focus on growth.